Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. TrailBlazers trailed by 11. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Down low, it's deflected. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Middleton. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And he commits the intentional foul. TrailBlazers making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now the lineup for your TrailBlazers.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mitchell outside. Here's the teardrop. Edwards inside. 17 points in the game. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Back to Pirtle. Portland moving the ball around. It's stolen by Green. The finish. And Green slams it in.
Oh, explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot.
Henderson attacking. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Another shot with 1 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. Edwards got 19 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Green. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Edwards. Williams a screen. Edwards drives in. That is no basket. That's number 3. He has made 11. Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Pass to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Different look now for Cleveland.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the
TrailBlazers trailed by 12. Now Nembhard, scoreless thus far. Pass to Kispert. Markkanen in the corner. It's hauled in by Claxton. Cleveland leading by 12.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Cleveland ball.
4 on the shot clock. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so George will bring it up for the TrailBlazers. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Kispert. Here's George. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Pass to Benton. They set the pick to the middle. Goes up on the block. Count that bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
George keeping those eyes alert.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Reeves with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Puts one up from 19. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Driving to the basket.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Benton's got 7.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside, George. No good, unable to end this run. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Here's Reeves. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
TrailBlazers on D. Pass to Claxton.
In the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Down low. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
TrailBlazers trailed by 19. Inside, here's Nembhard. And yes, it's good. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
Austin Reeves.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Markkanen. .105 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Reeves. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Here's Claxton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Claxton throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Markkanen, good.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Banton. He has 7. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Banton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Cleveland. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reeves outside. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers leading by 22. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Right in the heart of the season, this is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Pass to George, and here is Markkanen. Off on the layup.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lets it go from deep. And Claxton throws it down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Reeves with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Banton off target from outside. Outside, George. Pass to Kispert. And the three ball is good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Banton, defended by George. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 3. Shot from 12. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so George will bring it up for the TrailBlazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And so they foul intentionally. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
For your Blazer dancers.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Middleton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
Wow, a former Rookie of the Year now approaching a decade in the league. Towns knows how to ball.
Here's Henderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And he makes both free throws. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Richards, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
It's Williams, high post. Now here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And good that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Pick by Williams. TrailBlazers moving the ball around. Pass to Henderson. It's deflected. Mitchell outside. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster. So all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Blazer dancer.
Cleveland leading by 23. Benson with it. There's a good screen. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Banton. No one near him. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Spins. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points.
Way to get after it.
They set the screen out to the wing. Now Vincent, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
And here's Henderson. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the shot is good. Banton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banton. It's tipped. Cleveland moving it around. Some solid defense from Pirtle. TrailBlazers trailed by 18. Edwards looking it over. It's blocked. Benson with it. Pass to Banton. Benson with it. From the arc. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And it's Henderson with the ball for the TrailBlazers.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Nick Claxton.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. And Jones pulls it down. Now Vincent. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Edwards. No good on the fadeaway. So we see the Cavaliers take...